Better made. Came up with them thoroughbreds, swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come for love with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2, a vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sonning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is MWILL Closet Collection. Thanks for hitting my channel up. If you want videos on freshest kicks, merch, etc., be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Shout out to Little Master for a reminder. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 in the carbon colorway. This shoe was supposed to originally drop back on September 19th, and the name of the shoe was originally called Asriel. The word of the name Asriel is a Hebrew word, and it has two meanings I found. One meaning says, God is my help. The other meaning says, Prince of God. But anyhow, I guess, Yeezy been naming a lot of his shoes after biblical terms. I guess for like inclusion and diversity, they end up going back to just normal names like carbon. I can understand how that could somehow like alienate some people, but I don't think that was the intent. I think the intent was to, spread positivity, love, and joy. But everybody doesn't believe in God, and everybody doesn't believe in specifically the Christian God. So I understand. So it was fun while it lasted, but now we're at the carbons. Anyhow, the shoe ended up releasing on October 2nd for $220 for adult sizing. I was able to get my hands on some, and I definitely got a pair for myself. Reselling these bad boys, it's about $100 over retail, depending on which size. People starting to get their pairs in now, so the prices are dropping a little bit. But once those initial pushes go out, price is gonna go up for sure. People are digging these a lot. It's a darker color Yeezy. Anyhow, let's unbox these bad boys. Grab my shank, turn safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember when cutting open a box to always cut away. In this case, a bag, cut away. Always cut away, because trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that. All right. Let's peel these bad boys out. Discard that. All right, it's a standard Yeezy 350 box. The size tag says Yeezy Boost 350 V2, size 14. The colorway is Asriel, Asriel, Asriel. So what's cool is they were saying that some boxes wasn't updated to have the carbon. So let's see if my whole package has the Asriel name on it. That'd be cool. All right, let's crack these bad boys open. Yeah, these are nice. And there you have it. The new Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 in the carbon colorway, formerly known as Asriel. Let me know your initial thoughts in the comment section down below. So yeah, I thought these were more like navy blue, like from all the pictures, especially the early pictures. There's a bunch of navy blue in here, but it's also black, unless I'm tripping. Definitely towards the front quarter, definitely this stripe I feel is black, and definitely on the back I feel is black. So shout out to the homeboy Mark from the east side, or now known as Looking Kinda Fly Mr. J on Instagram. It's one of the homies who hit me up on the gram a while back, and we chatted about Yeezys and we kept in touch. Cool dude, he from Detroit. Guess now he's living down in Atlanta, and me and him had a huge debate about what color these shoes are. I kept telling him like, man, it's blue. I was pulling up articles, I was sending them pictures like they blue, there's no black in them. And this morning he hit me up like, yeah, these bad boys is black. So now looking at them up close, I think they're very close to the Cinder colorway, but you already know here on MWILL Closet Collection, we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison to really see what color is hiding inside this shoe. Anyhow, let's hop into a review. So over here on the lateral side, starting at the bottom, you got like this creamy yellow, off-whitish midsole. I like it a lot, especially in the contrast of the shoe. Moving up at this panel right towards the midfoot, the blue is like a powder blue. It's like a powder blue mixed with, it looks navy blue to me. Moving right past that, it's the same powder blue and that same navy blue, but a different pattern. Towards the heel, you have, it looks black and like a stone. This is where the black started kicking. And same towards the front at the toe. That same black and stone colors at the front, but two different patterns. Coming up, this stripe right here really looks to me, it looks black. I mean, I can't doubt that, it looks black. They're coming up to this top quadrant. This blue is like that same powder blue from down here, but inside of it, that color is like a green. It's a subtle green. It is not cream. It's not a blue. It's a green in there. And I'm really feeling these color contrasts. Rolling on to the front of the shoe. This time on this Yeezy, you have that classic Yeezy cross stitching going on the center of the shoe. And then you have these different panels kind of like meshing together. So from the top where I pointed out that it has that blue and like green, it's the same blue and green, but it's a different pattern coming down towards the toe. Same in the front with this this black and like stone. Right in this little tip right here, it's a different pattern. Same color, different pattern. Then on this side of the shoe, you have what it looks like 3 different patterns meshing together. You get the navy blue and like the lighter blue. That same like pattern kind of goes up, but it switches 1, 2, 3 times going up. That's a lot of attention to detail. Then this time, these laces to me, they look like a dark navy blue, but it could quite possibly be black. Now, speaking of laces, it comes with an extra pair of laces. In case you want to cut off this infinity loop, these are rope laces, but they're infinity. Take this little sleeve right here and you can slide it to the side. And you can see where the laces are stitched. So here's the extra laces. And yeah, like next to this cardboard like envelope, it looks more blue to me than black. Might be a mixture of navy blue and cinder. Knowing Yeezy and like their color palettes, I wouldn't be surprised. It also came with the same card that came with the Israfils, and it reads, under the UK section, a special knitting process creates a one-of-a-kind prime knit upper for every pair, ensuring nobody else has one just like these. So I'm wondering if people got pairs that's more blue and no black in it, because those patterns are it's meshed up in there. Meshed up. But needless to say, I wonder if somebody got more of a blue pair and other people got more of a black pair. So maybe, maybe looking kind of fly, Mr. J, you probably got more of a black pair than what I got. So I don't want to hear it. So going to the inside of the shoe, the sock liner does look cinder to me. And same with the lining that's going around the opening. It looks very cinder. Then the insole is black with blue Adidas Yeezy branding. Rolling on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side as I call it. This side for me shares more of that navy blue than light blue, but it's all types of patterns going on. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7 different design panels. And that's very awesome that we get all that into one shoe. And being that they're saying, like, I wonder how they're doing it because if everything is different, I'm guessing it's random patches put together when they're knitting these things. I don't know, but I think it's very cool to have something that has this much detail and this much like random patterning. Rolling around to the heel of the shoe, you have that same cross stitching, that classic cross stitching going up the back. And then I have more of these black panels back here, the black and stone. And this black stripe wraps around. It kind of ends abruptly. And right above that, I get more of the black and stone and more of the navy blue and light blue. Rolling on to the bottom of the shoe, you have this classic Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 outsole. And the outsole is a different tone from the midsole. It's more of like a gum than anything. You can also see this boost popping out and it has the boost branding back here on the heel. So here comes the moment of truth. I'm gonna compare these bad boys to some other blue Yeezy 350 V2s, but we're gonna also compare them with the black Yeezys that I have. Let's check them out. So we have the carbon, the cinders, and then we have the original Breds. We'll start with the cinders. So looking at the cinder right next to these carbons, yeah, bro, these the liner and the sock liner is carbon. It's carbon. Like the sock liner on the carbon is actually lighter, but the color outside of the shoe is shit. It's pretty much the same as the cinders. So putting like the front panel, next to the cinders, it still looks black. You know, that black and stone pattern, it looks black. It's definitely not cinder. The cinder accents is more shared with the liner of the shoe than anything else. And definitely not the laces. The laces look more navy blue now next to the cinders. So next, we'll compare the carbon with the Breds. So putting the toe panel side by side, I can honestly say it's black. And same with the cross stitching. That cross stitching going up the shoe on the carbons is black, no question. Now putting these laces side by side, for sure, no question in my brain, the laces on the carbon are a dark navy blue, because these laces on the Breds are black, no question. So out of the 3, if I had to pick one to rock every day, I'm going with the Breds. I wear black, it is what it is. Not to mention the Breds and the cinders have pull tabs. The carbons don't, so as I always say, pull tab gang all day. Now let's compare the carbons to the other blue 350 V2s. Let's check them out. So I decided to bring out the Israfils, the HyperSpace, the Linens, and the Blue Tints. Let's compare them. Starting with the Israfils. I thought this green blue panel would share more colors with it, but looking at it closely, it doesn't. The one thing that it kind of does share is the black and stone patterns on the carbons. The majority of this shoe, the Israfil, is like in a stone, and definitely I feel like that shares. Outside of that, it might be a stretch to say that any of these blues matches these blues. If I had to pick one, I'm feeling Israfil's more. Next, we'll pull out the HyperSpace. The HyperSpace isn't really a blue. I mean, you could call it like an aqua blue maybe, but in my mind it was more blue and up close. I never wore these, and these bad boys are nice. I forgot how nice these are. Damn. It's a lot of green in here. It's like some lime green, a little bit of like mint in here. These boys are fly. It shares nothing. Wait a second. The green inside of here, inside the green and blue panel. It actually, shit. If you look close, the greens that's going through here, kind of like the green that's going through here. And I wouldn't be surprised knowing Yeezy, they like to reuse some of the same color palettes. But all in all, 2 different shoes. If I had to pick one to rock, I haven't held these in my hand in so long. I'm going HyperSpace because this midsole is very reminiscent of the Yeshayas. And I love the Yeshaya midsole. It just looks so good to me, so clean. So in this case, it's going to HyperSpace. Bars. Next, we're going with the Yeezy linen. And the linen, actually, I think this stripe kind of is close to the blue. That blue that's going through here. I can hand that to that. It's real close. Outside of that, no other similarities. And if I had to pick one to rock, this time it's going to the carbon. Finally got a dub for the carbon. And then next we have the Yeezy 350 V2 in the blue tint. And the blue tint is back when they had the 350 supply going backwards on it, which I missed that detail. I wish they'd bring that back. This clear stripe is not a bad touch, but they could go back to the pull tab and then go back to the 350 supply. But to the colors, there's no colors matching in these. 2 totally different shoes. If I had to pick one, in this case, I'd go to the carbon, but I have a special place in my heart for the old zebra patterns. But carbon or the Asriel's. So all in all, this is a great shoe. I'm wondering if anybody else's like size tag says carbon on theirs, because mine definitely says Asriel. And if you ever say carbon on it, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really interested in seeing that. And if you're on Instagram, follow me at MWILL Closet Collection and shoot me a picture of your size tag that says carbon, carbon, carbon. That'd be really cool. I'm definitely feeling this shoe. I like darker Yeezys. I like the color contrast. If I had it my way, this outside midsole would have been like a navy blue with a black, outsole. That'd have been sweet. Or maybe just all navy blue or even all black. But I definitely would have kept it a darker theme. But I'm not mad at it. If you plan on picking these up, if you missed out and you struck out on October 2nd, go ahead and pick them up because I think it's a shoe worth having if you're feeling this colorway. I'm planning on keeping these laces in. I haven't seen other laces that I like that I want to put it in. I love reflective, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stick around with these. So once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel. I want to thank everybody for all the love and all the support. I've been getting new subscribers. I've been getting people sending me comments and having conversations with me. I love it. I love being in touch with the people. I love having these conversations. So please feel free to hit me up. And as my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I ain't trying to be aggressive, but I wanted on the humble. She shine like VVS's and her tongue can do a funnel. She a bad little 5+5. Girl, I want you. Ain't no sliding, no DM, but when I can slide up on you, I'm just talking out the net. Mouth closed, full of liquor. The rendezvous, we celebrate big for going bigger. Some thought I lost, some recognize the cost that I paid to be, of course, nothing less than the boss. Hot boxing for the let them smell the terps and cologne. I got no handouts, giving worked off my loans. I wish it would tell me put out my strong. I'm a California taxpayer, that's on my own. Yeah, learn to hit them flip, flip, flips. Get it in like gymnastics and flip, flip, flip. Quiet, but a sharpshooter, flip, flip, flip. If the plan don't land, I load up another clip. I can't miss. Plan A had to work, no plan B. Slice pies with my guys, they the family. I been cooking for a minute, Gordon Ramsay. If the bitty looking bad, I might run up in a no plan B, nah, no plan B. Plan A got to work, no plan B. I been cooking for a minute, Gordon Ramsay. If the bitty looking bad, I might run up in a raw, no plan B. Nah, that's no discussion. I made it this far with tunnel vision on the money. I told myself the rap game for me gotta work. I just learned I had to brand before they pay me for a verse. Check, cool, so we get it. The turnaround is quick, like a cherry picking. Falling back, working hard, I work relentless. We are not the same, if you broke, there's no resemblance. Take a purple to my head, baby, like Hendrix. On the thread, where you at, I do a dash. Through the valley, half tank with blunts full of gas. Got it in the front seat, hit it from the back. In the crib, no plan B, I universal working. Not uni for a light lunch, that's Saki and urgent. Nothing's gonna stop me, ain't nothing that urgent. If it ain't family, that